Hey there guys, this is Muffinsaurs here and welcome back to my channel. Today we will be learning how to draw Easter bunnies and eggs. It's Easter soon and as usual, let's start with a monoline basic brush from Procreate. If you do not have Procreate, do not worry, you can always use paper and pen or pencil, whatever your preference. I'm using a size 8 monoline brush. And for bunnies, I always start drawing the ears and the forehead first before I add the eyes, nose, and the mouth. If you like your bunny to have different expression, feel free to do whatever you want. Give it a nice smile, give it a pouty mouth. You can always refer to my previous video for expressions. And for hands, I just gave it little tiny, what do you call that? See the tiny arms? And you can always draw like a lot of bunnies together. If I'm going to draw another bunny here, and look, I gave it a different expression. So just like a little slight smile for this bunny. My bunny are very simplified and they look like eggs, don't they? Easter is just around the corner, that's why I had this idea of drawing Easter bunnies. And today is Good Friday and here in Singapore we are having a semi-lockdown and we call it the circuit breaker, in short CB. CB also can stand for something else. Here I'm trying to draw a bunny that is looking sideways, the side profile of a bunny, and it's also a bit oblong shape, and I gave it little arms. The thing about using digital, you can always erase them, and I'm not sure if bunny have tail, not all of them do I guess. And a little tail there, and I decided to give it a friend. You can always change the ear. You can have a lobe ear or a upright ear, and this bunny is feeling sleepy I guess. I gave it little U-shaped eyes to symbolize the closed eyes. You can also give them different gesture, their arms raised up or down, or they can do many different things. And for legs, if you want to add legs, you can just draw legs. But I always find that bunnies look cute without the legs when I draw them. So it really depends on how you want to draw it. Drawing bunnies are really simple. So now I'm going to draw a scene of Easter bunnies and I'm going to fast forward the line work. Since you already know how to draw, you can always follow along or do your own scenario. So these bunnies are holding eggs and they are doing a lot of things. They are passing eggs around and I'm thinking of like super huge eggs. Easter eggs have a lot of patterns, doesn't it? And I gave these bunnies legs too. And this is a basket. I drew a bunny passing another bunny an egg. Maybe they're passing eggs around, who knows. Wonder what are the eggs for anyway, other than eating. Now I'm adding mountains and a sun with a smiley face to finish off. So here's the finished line work and it's time to add the colors. So we are going to the layer panel and we're going to create a new layer and put layer 2 below layer 1. Layer 1 will be the line work and layer 2 will be the color. So this way you will not cover the line work with your color and go over it. So make sure you're in the right layer and you can choose color from your swatch palette or you can also use the wheel, the color wheel. So you can choose how saturated you want the color, how dark, how light. And also, and using the same brush tool, I'm going to go over the second layer and color the grass patch. I actually drew this without any plan and I just drew whatever came into my mind. Now that the grass patch is done, I chose a different shade of green for the mountain. Then I decided to add yellow for the other mountain and a pink for the last one. It's a bit strange, but sometimes you have to find out what color works. And it's okay if you accidentally go into like the other area, like say this flower. You can always use the eraser tool to erase off, and also the brush tool again to color back onto the white edges so you can refine it as much as you want. That's the power of Procreate and drawing on Photoshop too. So now I'm touching up the bunnies because I want them to be white in color. But I'm the kind of person who like my work a bit messy and not refined. So sometimes I tend to purposely leave a bit of like color out of the line, so it doesn't look like I don't know how to explain it. So it doesn't look like, it looks very unfinished, and I like how ragged it looks or so. Is that what you call it? I'm not sure. Now I'm coloring the sun, and it's like sun, it's yellow color. No, actually it's a bit orangey. I don't know why it looks so yellow in the screen. And finally I'm going to add colors to the basket of Easter eggs. You can always choose a bigger brush so that it will be faster. I'm loving the turnout of the colors used, although it's a little weird on screen, but trust me, it's pastel. I had to like brighten this video because it was quite dark when I exported it, and I couldn't brighten it too much, if not the colors will be over bright, over saturated. And now I'm adding blushes to the rabbit because it's like white and then it's so plain, right? So I add a bit of blushes for them. And finally I'll color the eggs. So Easter eggs can come in all colors, shapes and sizes to look very cute and happy. You can always add different patterns too. So this is a blue egg which I decided to add like to add jagged white lines on it. And I wonder where this bunnies got the eggs from some chicken or ostrich. If it's a chicken egg, I guess they must be really tiny. The bunnies are tiny because chicken eggs are quite small, isn't it? Or maybe it's an ostrich egg, who knows? That would make the bunny super huge. And I got that polka dot egg. Then I need to decide what color I want to add for this. Yeah, that blue is a little too dark, so I need a lighter blue. But apparently it can't really be seen in the video. And it's a bit strange that I am talking to myself again. Now I'm gonna have like striped pink eggs. I remember when I was attending catechism class when I was a kid, every Easter Sunday they would give out like chocolate eggs during Easter, and I always wonder what they symbolize. And then they ask us to like and there'll be bunnies or so, and then they always give out in this little basket. They give each student a basket of Easter eggs, like chocolate eggs, and they come in very fancy wrapping too. And I never knew what it symbolized and why the bunny. If somebody know the answer, just let me know in the comments. But here we are. So I think Easter's, so for some people Easter symbolize rabbits and Easter eggs, or maybe to be, I'm not sure. Did I get this wrong? Anyway, I'm just adding like more patterns to the eggs, and I am almost done. I'm left with the flowers, which I plan to leave white too. And okay, the center should be orangey, and now it looks good, but something seems missing. I'm thinking like maybe the background. Okay, so I'm touching up some of the edges, making sure that it doesn't look odd, and I'm deciding like what color to add for the background. Should it be a blue sky? I'm not sure, but I later decided that the grass was too much of a neon green, so I decided to make it yellow. Yeah, you can just hold the swatch color and you drag downwards to change the color, so that's a trick. And then I'm choosing what color for the skies. I'm sorry if you can hear clicking sounds. Terrence is like work from home now, so it'll be a bit harder to film at home now because he is usually like on the phone or surfing the net, and we are sharing the same room. I decided to add like purple color skies, and then you realize that one of my bunny is covered purple. That's not intentional, so you can always go back in and you're gonna try and color white over the bunny. And this is what it looks like. And that's like, whoops, I forgot I'm on the same layer. Usually my background is on a separate layer, but this time for the simplicity of the video, I decided to do it all in one layer. Yep, that's the clicking sound again. And that's about it. Time to add the blushes, the final touches. Oh, I forgot about the flower too. Flowers. You can always choose the color by holding on, by pressing the screen and holding on to it. You will select the same color from your swatch. And there you have it. These are the Easter bunnies. Simple how to draw Easter bunny on Procreate. And I hope you enjoy this video and subscribe for more. I hope to do more tutorials in future too, hopefully. And I wish you guys a happy Easter and stay home, stay safe, and wear a mask if you go out. Thank you all and bye!